Thank y'all for tuning in to the third episode of Masters of Intellectual Thinking podcast. I got the great brother Germany Williams on the show tonight. He's the CEO and founder of Positive Money Movement. The great brother does taxes. He has a clothing line. He does real estate. He has the GreenJacket golf course opening up in Mansfield, Texas. Everybody show some love tonight to the great brother, Mr. CEO, boss, leader, father, Williams, everybody.
Hey, man, I appreciate that. I appreciate that, boss. Yeah, I'm Germany, man. We got a lot of things popping this year, a lot of things going on, man. It's exciting, boy. We're trying to get it in.
Hey, man, I see you, brother. Like, you
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? Like this ain't just no regular podcast. This is like this family right here, man. Like me
Right.
and this brother go way back. Eighth grade middle school, you know what I'm saying? Tennyson middle school, shout out to Waco, Texas, man.
Yes, sir.
It's good to see the growth and the progress, my brother, you know what I'm saying? And it's good to see you doing so much, my brother, you know what I'm saying? Like you are a true inspiration to a lot of people, man. So like I said, this is the third episode of Masters of Intellectual Thinking podcast, and I'm about to just give you a few questions, brother, you know what I'm saying? Because I know that you're a busy man. So my first question for you, brother, is can you share the story behind the inception of your companies and what has inspired you to be a leader and an entrepreneur in the world of business, my brother?
All right, all right. Well, first we started out it was my parents, my pops and my mama. They both some hustlers, so I always wanted to do what they did. And growing up, even in elementary schools, I had candy I was selling at the school with Providence Heights with Miss Thompson selling lollipops and sickles and all types of candy just to make some quarters, some change, some dollars. So I always was trying to hustle. And then my mom and my daddy just took me on there and told me, man, go get that money and just hustle. Don't go to school, but owning your own business be the best way to go. So I just followed their steps. First, we got into the tax business. My daddy got into it back in like 2000.
Yeah.
At the time he started tax business back in 2000, I was selling Medea DVDs at the trunk of the car. So I was using his tax office to
Yeah.
make the to make the movies, the CDs, and all that stuff. So that's what I used to do, sell the CDs. I used the tax office, and I would just see how they was doing and making moves. So then in 2004, I graduated high school. I'm selling shoes and clothes now. So
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
keeping $2,000-3,000 in my pockets. And my daddy was like, "You gonna come do these taxes?" I'm like, "Nah, I ain't doing no taxes. I'm making some money."
Already.
Well, the All-Star weekend come around, and it's in Vegas. He flew like 10 of us to Vegas, and we partied. He gave us money to go gamble with. After that day, I said, I'm going to do taxes.
Already.
I'm gonna do taxes. So he showed me how
So,
to do the tax game.
yeah.
We was already, now he had it, in the rap showing me how to do it. So what I brought to the table was, I was like, man, we got to start selling software. It's so many people open up tax office. And so that's how the tax game came about. So that I've been making money with the taxes since about 2005.
Already. Already. Yeah, man. I remember that like my first semester at TSTC, man, college, bro. I remember you had the CDs and the clothes out the trunk, man. You've been a grinder and a hustler, bro,
Mhm.
since day one. A legal hustler at that,
Yeah.
man. So I'm tuning in tonight. This brother is a true hustler, entrepreneur, man. He been getting it legally since day one, my brother. So salute to that, man. You know what I mean? Like you ain't gotta be a drug dealer to make no legal money, man. So I salute that, my brother, for sure, man. So my second question for you is, brother, as a CEO, how do you cultivate a culture of innovation within your team? You know, having a strong team and a solid foundation is everything. So how do you cultivate within your team and your structure, my brother?
Okay, so basically I practice what I preach, and then we go into the positive money. So the positive money, I built that brand up, and everybody just wanted to get down with it. So when I got with my team, so what I would do was I would make sure everybody on the team credit was right. I'm gonna make sure everybody on the team getting some cash. So as long as I did that and got everybody making money, and I wasn't the only one making all the money, they all ride for me. So basically, what we did was shit, took them out and showed them a good time. Showed them, man, this the life you can be living. Take them to Miami. Showed them what it looked like to get on the yacht. Showed my team what it take to get down. And then they all just stuck with me. You know what I'm saying? So I spread the wealth. I spread the money around. I own I make sure everybody credit is gonna be just like my credit. If you're on my team, I'm
Yeah.
gonna make sure everybody getting some loans, some money, so we all stable. Now we all can invest in one business together, and now we making bread together. You know, I ain't gonna be your boss, but everybody got to play
Right.
the role for us to get the money. You know what I'm saying?
Right. For sure. And speaking of credit, if anybody needs our credit done, this is the man to go to. My credit was 498 back in 2019. I invested my bread and my brother got my credit right. So I'm at about a 720 right now on all
Right.
three bureaus of credit. So thank you, my brother, for getting my credit right, man, for sure. Y'all
So
tap in with the great brother and he gonna get your credit right for sure, for
for
sure.
sure, that credit is gonna take you a long way, man.
It sure will, my brother. So my third question is, how do you balance the need for strategic planning with flexibility to adapt in this market? Like, do you use AI? Are you hands on? Do you use a social media way of doing things? Like, how do you execute your balance when it comes to your business, my brother?
So basically, I'm on hands on. So I'm gonna be hands on with every business. I'm gonna learn every business what I need to do with that business, and then I'm gonna plan the day out according to that business. So like the golf spot, the golf spot is an indoor golf spot. So basically, what I'm doing is taking all my focus into the golf spot. I got my my notebook, my planners, and everything that I write something down in. I got people constantly telling me, I got a couple people I can send this to and let them know I need you to keep these dates for me, and we all work together. Like I said, I got a team. It ain't just me. I can't make $1 million by myself. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna take a whole team, my staff, everybody for us to, for this whole project to work right.
Right,
So
right,
basically,
man.
I got some help, bro.
Yeah, so you believe in the concept of teamwork make the dream work for sure
For
then.
sure, for sure. Yeah. Yeah.
Absolutely, my brother. So could you discuss a pivotal decision that you had to make in business which you had to significantly influence its direction?
Um, I could say when I had to open up the boys' home, the
Okay.
men's group home. So that was I had to make business decisions with those kids
Right.
for them to. I had to make decisions that was going to either help us make money and still help the kids feel safe and comfortable at the house and still become great for themselves. So that
Right.
was probably like my hardest thing to do is not just to go into just about making money, but I had to make some hard decisions. Now, like the other businesses that I have, though, I'm really the only one, and then I just hand the business, workload down to what I need you to do this, you to do that. Ain't no real big decisions to make, but when you messing with some kids' lives, you gotta strategically like figure out what you're gonna do with them kids
Right.
and what you're gonna do with
Right.
that business. So that was the hardest business that I had to make some tough decisions for.
Uh, Read it. Overstood, my brother. So, how do you approach risk management, especially in the uncertain of economic times? Like, cause sometimes it be up, sometimes it be down. You know what I'm saying? So, like, how do you adjust in the market right now? Per se, real estate, like,
Okay.
right? Interest rates are up. Some people are scared to invest and buy a home, knowing how we might be on the verge of a recession and all that. So, like, how do you navigate and use strategic thinking to approach risk?
Okay, with the real estate, it's funny you said that we just took a big risk on the real estate. We had bought a house. So
Okay,
basically what we gotta do, we gotta to before you buy a house, you need to know what the houses are selling for in the neighborhood. You need to know what the comp's going for. You need to do your research on what the comp's going for and what the interest rate gonna be like. So we
right,
bought a house. We didn't do all our research. We didn't, you know what I'm saying? So we bought this house, we put damn near 200,000 into the house and made it look real nice, made it look real well, but none of the houses in the area was going for 400,000.
wow,
It was only going for like 330,000. So I already be taking a loss. You know what I'm saying? So we didn't do our risk management skills on that one. From that house right there, I learned to now look at my comps, look at everything before I purchase any other houses. Before I put
right,
any more money in there, I'm gonna see what's going on. I'm gonna see what the house is sold for. I'm gonna do everything I need to do, and I learned from this particular house right here. So now it just really take from learning from your businesses that you don't messed up on. So now I'm pretty good at going out and getting a house, fixing it up, and it can sell it to the right person, or I can sell it to somebody I already fixed their credit. So I'm already had that on my whole plan. When I get a house, I'm already had somebody credit I done fixed. I already had them approved through the bank, and we know where we going.
Right.
So I learned all that from my mistakes.
Already for sure, man. So for people that has just joined the live, this is Germany Williams, CEO of Positive Money. He's a real estate investor. He does taxes. He has a clothing line. He's opened up a big golf course stadium up in Dallas, man. So thanks for tuning in, everybody. So
Mm.
what role has mentorship played in your development as a leader, my brother?
I played a major role. I had a lot of good mentors. First, I had my pops, and then a lot of his homeboys. Now, I'm gonna say this: a lot of his homeboys that were street cats that sold drugs. A lot of them gave me a lot of game, and I
Right,
just took that street game and to make it, an illegal game. But he
right.
taught his people, my pops, my mama. I done had some millionaires that come down and talk to me, but pretty much it was my mom and my pops. They really showed me the way to go. You know what I'm saying? I learned from their losses, so I'll be learning from other people's mistakes, so I don't make the same mistakes.
Absolutely, brother. That's a great answer, my brother. So, can you talk about failure that you've experienced and lessons that you have learned from it, whether it be relationship, business, whatever it may be, my brother? Like, how do you bounce back from adversity?
Okay, yeah, I had a lot of falls to get to where I'm at, and the way I learned, I always prayed, I always kept God first, I always,
Mm.
I might not go to church every day, but I always talk to God, and I always know that it's gonna be better for me as long as I keep grinding. So I always learn from my mistakes. Everything that I done and I done lost all my money with, I can go do it again, and I'm gonna make some money now because I done learned from every mistake that I done made. I always, like I said, I keep praying. We keep solid people around you, and just keep going. And don't give up. Don't quit just because it get hard. That's the biggest thing. Don't
Right,
quit. You know what I'm saying? Because it's gonna get better. Even if you lose all your money, God might be saying, "Hey, man, you about to make a lot more money, but you were spending too much money.
right,
You was blowing too much money. So I don't want you to have all this money, and then you about to make the money and just blow it. So I want you to struggle a little bit. So
right,
you just got to keep going and keep the faith, bro."
right. For sure. So do you believe in the mindset of it ain't really never a loss, it's just a lesson, right? Already, man. For
Ain't
sure,
never no
bro.
loss. You know what I'm saying? We take a loss, but it's a lesson behind it. So you gonna bounce back harder. You gonna make double. I mean, I done lost a lot of bread and then made it all back.
Oh yeah, I know firsthand.
Yeah.
For so. So, in what ways do you ensure that your business practices align with your core values, my brother?
Depending on the business, I've got the way I pick my business, the who I work with on my business, all that. We all gotta have the same beliefs, or it
Right,
ain't gonna
right.
work for. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for sure, man. You most definitely got to have like-minded people in your circle, man. You got to have big-minded people. You got to fly with eagles and not walk with chickens, man. So I feel
Yeah.
you.
And a lot
Absolutely,
of
man.
people they gonna follow you as long as the boss get in there and work as hard as they working, and they gonna love you.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna get in, I'm gonna work with you in them trenches, and we're gonna get some money together.
Absolutely, absolutely. How do you use your intellect to navigate in the world every day, my brother? Because your intellect is everything, but for sure, our intellect comes from God. So, how do you use your intellect or your intuition on making business decisions? Say, like, if your spirit, like, man, I shouldn't do that. Do you always listen to your first mind, or do you go to outside resources to get information, or do you just take it into account off of experiences that you've been through? So,
Yeah,
okay,
yeah. So basically, what I do, like, it's a number. I'm gonna learn from my experience, so I'm gonna learn from that. So if a business come around, I'm gonna learn from the experience, and then I'm gonna go at it that way. Or if
right,
it's something that's telling me Germany, just don't do it. I ain't gonna do it because I done learned. I done
right,
went against that in the past, and I lost all my money on investment with these twins or whatever I did in the stock market or whatever I did and I lost. But if I don't be greedy, so I always keep in mind like Germany, whatever business, don't be greedy. Don't try to get over and don't scam nobody. And
right.
everything gonna work out. So that's basically how I do it. So how I've been being successful, I ain't never gonna run off on no plug. I ain't never
Oh,
gonna
yeah,
scam nobody, and I ain't gonna never steal from
yeah,
nobody. And I'm gonna make sure we all get some money. You feel me? And that worked for me.
Oh yeah, for sure. And one thing that I can say about you, brother, like you've always been a stand-up brother with principles and morals, man. And that's why I always say you're gonna always get blessed, man, because you're willing to help other people. You're very selfless and you're very helpful when it comes to business, my brother. So I can most definitely vouch for that because we rock personally, you know what I mean? So like I know you stand on morals and principles, my brother, for sure, man. So in the future, coming up within the next couple months, what else can we plan from either the Positive Money brand, the Green Jacket, real estate? What big things do you got coming up within the near future, my brother?
We got Positive Money. We did a collab with Road Runner clothing. So we're gonna do a big collab with them. We also got a Positive Money song we did with BG. We're gonna shoot the video and wake up with BG, drop the clothes, and
Oh
do a
yeah,
big pop-up shop. That's gonna be in the summer. But the big thing we got is the golf spot, the Green Jacket. Me and my pops opened up this spot called the Green Jacket. We got some business partners named Tanner and them. They really came with the idea. We just helped them with the money part, and we all became a team. You know what I'm saying? We all wanted to do something for golf, but it's an indoor golf simulator facility where you can come in and play golf. Don't know nothing about no golf. Just come out with your girl, and it's a good entertainment. Or you can come and train and get better at golf because the machine help you get better. You can play 18 holes on the machine. We got a bar, we got good food, we got a chef. Like it's gonna be a big thing here in Mansfield, Texas. So it's the Green Jacket. Stay looking out on the Green Jacket because we coming to a city near you.
yeah,
As soon as we get this one up, we're gonna open up some more Waco,
yeah, man.
Austin, San Antonio,
Yeah,
Houston.
yeah,
Yeah,
man. So I gotta navigate the one here in San Antonio. You
yeah,
already
we
know, bro.
coming that way. Yeah. So the golf simulator is a big business. Like I said, and then Positive Money, the clothes is pretty much taking off. The
Hey,
get behind the movement and
Hey,
everything.
speaking of positive money, bro. So I got like two jobs or whatever, you know what I'm saying? Like my first job, like I work from home, but my second job, like I work at the AT&T Center at the Spurs games, and I'll be rocking my positive money jacket, bro. Everybody that see that jacket, bro, they be like, man, that positive money jacket is clean, man. So you gonna you gonna most definitely have to do a pop-up shop here in
Yeah,
San Antonio, bro, for
yeah, we
real.
got
I
to.
already, you know, I already told you, bro. Like I am the spokesperson for Positive Money here in San Antonio, bro. You already know I'm repping that, man, for sure,
For
bro.
sure, and I gotta get you your Positive Money change so we can.
Yeah,
In
man.
San Antonio, yeah, I gotta make sure you straight. So yeah, I'm coming
Oh yeah.
to the tone, man. We gonna get the clothes out there. I want to get it on some of those basketball players. Silk them need it on. Like it's gonna be a big thing. We got some nice gear coming this year. You ain't gotta be a dope boy to get money, man. That's our motto. So that's
Hey,
how
say
we
that.
rock.
Say that again for the people that just came on, man. What you just say, brother?
It's
That's real.
positive money, baby. You ain't got to be a dope boy to get money. I'm living proof we get money. We ain't sold no drugs, and we still living the life of the dope boys.
Hey,
You know what
man.
I mean? Yeah.
Yeah, man, for sure, brother. Hey, man. Well, like I said, brother, I know you a busy man, brother. You know what I'm saying? And for the people that just jumped on, man, this is the great brother Germany Williams. If you need your credit fixed, if you need your taxes done, if you need positive money gear, whatever, man, one stop shop, man. Y'all follow my boy on all of his social media. He gonna look out for you. And once again, cause he helped me go from a 480 to a 700 on my credit score. Cause if you ain't got good credit, you ain't got nothing in this day
Right.
and age. You know
Now
what
they
I'm saying?
throwing stuff at you.
Yeah. So, do you have any shout outs? Like, where can we find you on social media? Like, if anybody like wants like their credit done or if they're, want like a house or taxes, like, where can they find you at, my brother?
Yeah, you can find me on Positive Money Movement, the Green Jacket LLC. For the taxes, it's the CEO tax software. That's the Instagram for that, the CEO tax software. And then you got, like I said, you got the Positive Money Movement for anything Positive Money, credit repair. That's the Positive Money Financial Services. So just hit me up on IG or Facebook, and I'll get back with you. Or you can text me, 817-715-3550, and I'm gonna respond right back to you and we're gonna get it going.
Already. And if anyone is intrigued in regards to having your own tax office, having your own tax software, want to make some extra money during tax season, my brother also has a class for that too. So how can they get that information from you, my
They
brother?
can go to the CEO tax software.com and they can go on there and purchase the software. send me a message, and when you purchase the software that comes with the training, we'll train you to go train your employees. We're gonna help you set up shop, help you get ready for that tax season, and make sure you make some money.
Already, my brother. So do you have any shout outs, any special shout outs that you want to give your team?
Yeah.
Like, do you have any shout outs for the night, my brother?
Yeah, let me shout out to the whole Positive Money team, man. We got my cousin Trey, Lamar, Anthony. Shout out to my girl Jessica. She be helping us out on the Positive Money, doing the taxes, doing all the work. She's real good at making the clothes. You can hit her up at any time. Let me shout out to my kids, because they keep me going. My pops, my mama. You know, just shout out to the whole Positive Money world. We coming this year, man.
Yeah, for sure. And shout out to my peoples, Star Hill from Prestige Vixens, man. She just dropped the link in the live. Thank you, Star. I greatly appreciate that. You're a gem for sure, for sure. You know what I'm saying? And I done actually a couple people just followed you on IG, man,
Oh, for
from
real?
this podcast, brother. Yes, sir.
Yeah,
They gonna be tapping in with you about that credit, bro. All right. Yeah.
yeah. Yeah, let them get tapped in with that credit, man. I'm gonna make sure I get that credit right for them, though. Tap in. We're gonna run a special. We're gonna run a special for this podcast, man. Anybody on this podcast, get on there, man. It's $5.99. Come get at me.
Already, man. And he gonna turn you from a 400 to a 700, and I got proof. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? But once again, great brother, I appreciate you for jumping on, man. This was the third episode of Masters of Intellectual Thinking podcast with CEO, entrepreneur, real estate investor, Germany Williams, man. Thank y'all for tuning in, and be on the lookout for the YouTube video. It'll be up next week. So if anybody missed it, y'all share it. Much love. Have a great evening. We
Appreciate
out. One.
it, man. Appreciate you, bro.
Yes,
All
sir, man. Thank you too, family. One.